Picture a fish so scary that a former US president labeled it the most ferocious in the world, capable supposedly of skeletonizing a cow in moments and coloring entire rivers red. That dramatic image stems from Theodore Roosevelt's 1913 expedition stories and classic horror films. Yet the truth reveals these sharp-toothed creatures as far more intriguing than bloodthirsty beasts. They have endured for millions of years, boasting exceptional jaw power, advanced group dynamics, varied feeding habits, and advanced sound-based signaling. Join me as we uncover this genuine story of those remarkable South American fish. Habitat. These fish live only in freshwater systems across South America. Their range stretches from northern Argentina northward to Colombia. The Amazon River basin hosts the highest variety, with many of the roughly 40 to 60 total species concentrated there. Additional strongholds include the Orinoco Basin in Venezuela, the Piranha River system in Argentina, Brazil's São Francisco River, and assorted fast-flowing tributaries. Most stay under 2 feet in length and favor warm, shallow zones filled with plants that offer cover for ambushing. Activity peaks in drier periods when water levels drop and resources gather in tighter spaces. Ancient remains indicate their lineage has occupied these waterways for roughly 25 million years. Present-day groups trace back to the 1.8 million years, with many modern forms splitting from shared ancestors around 9 million years ago. Rising sea levels millions of years back forced some groups into higher elevations for survival. Any appearances beyond South America, whether in Texas, Britain, China, or scattered US spots, nearly always trace to aquarium escapees or deliberate releases. They have not formed widespread invasive groups elsewhere and stay closely linked to the original tropical freshwater environments. Behavior and characteristics. These fish feature robust, compressed bodies with notched lower edges, broad heads, and powerful mouths, equipped with one continuous line of interlocking blade-shaped teeth. The teeth show 3 points with a prominent central edge, resembling miniature shark versions in hardness and form. They shed and renew entire sections of teeth regularly, allowing individuals missing large jaw portions to eat without trouble. The black piranha stands out for jaw strength among living bony fish. A modest 8-inch example generates around 72 pounds of pressure, approximately 30 times its body weight, and triple the equivalent force of similar-sized American alligator. Megapiranha paranensis possessed even greater capabilities, with estimates suggesting over 1,000 pounds at the jaw tip for a 22-pound body. Feeding strategies differ widely by type. Certain ones consume mainly aquatic plants in swift currents. Others mix plant matter, fruits, insects, snails, and leftovers. Scale specialists use outward angled teeth and unusually wide jaw openings exceeding 180 degrees to harvest nutritious outer layers and coatings from bigger fish, leaving the hosts largely unharmed. Red-bellied types consume modest daily amounts relative to size and opportunistically target fins, full prey, or valuable scraps. Groups of 20 to several dozen commonly operate around sunrise, sunset, or twilight. They position themselves among cover, strike suddenly, pursue targets, or clean up remains. A leading individual often alerts the rest through underwater signals. Members dash in for single strikes before yielding space. Attacks frequently begin at the rear or eyes to disable quickly. They avoid prolonged chaotic scrambles, preferring more efficient removals. Socially, they stay alert and communicative. Swim bladder muscles create distinct noises. Sharp calls for alerts, deeper pulses in confrontations, and tooth-related clicks during pursuits. Gatherings primarily shield against larger threats such as crocodilians, birds, and dolphins, often placing bigger adults towards the middle. They react to vibrations, movement, and trace blood, but rarely trouble active humans. Encounters usually involve nest protection or feeding on prior fatalities. Occasional handling nips occur among anglers. Reproduction. Breeding aligns with favorable water conditions in planted shallow zones. Pairs deposit adhesive eggs on submerged vegetation or suitable bottoms. Parental investment stands out as a key trait. Adults vigorously shield developing eggs and hatchlings from intruders. This vigilance accounts for nearly all recorded nips on uninjured people, defensive responses rather than predatory ones. Guarding adults issue sounds, rush forward, and deliver brief strikes to repel fish, birds, or nearby disturbances. After hatching, supervision persists until juveniles gain size and schooling ability. The behavior intensifies in concentrated low water sites and boosts offspring's success rates amid heavy predation pressure. Red-bellied and black varieties display particularly strong guarding. This family-focused approach has supported long-term survival across changing ancient landscapes, revealing a protective side opposite their popular image. Conservation. Populations stay robust and extensive within native river networks. They fill essential niches by removing waste, regulating smaller animal numbers, and trimming external layers on larger species to promote overall health. Plant-focused kinds may aid in spreading seeds from flooded fruits. Sources note no widespread endangerment risks for common types, provided waterways avoid severe pollution or alteration. Their deep time endurance through major climate and landscape shifts demonstrates strong adaptability. The primary issue involves pet trade releases into foreign waters, potentially upsetting local balances. This explains most non-native records. In home ranges, they integrate into human traditions, prepared grilled or stewed in parts of Brazil and sometimes viewed culturally as vitality enhancers. Sustained river health ensures these fish remain key players in vibrant freshwater communities. These fish represent outstanding evolutionary achievements. Resilient opportunists equipped with renewing teeth, top-tier biting capability, intricate group signaling, broad food preferences, and attentive offspring care. Far from the non-stop devourers of stories, they support river systems through cleanup, balance, and complex interactions. The outsized reputation largely grew from colorful historical accounts and dramatic films, rather than everyday reality. In practice, passing a group while swimming poses minimal concern. Those often misjudged toothfish illustrate how nature's formidable animals frequently prove among its most captivating.